My name's John Tilley. I'm making a film about the redevelopment of Macclesfield. But first, I'd like to introduce you to the town, what's good about it, what's bad about it, the fact that we're surrounded by absolutely fantastic countryside. Within a space of 5 miles, you can go from the Cheshire Plains up to the Peak District, Macclesfield Forest, lakes, mountain biking, walking. We've got a fantastic area to live in, and this town should be one of the most sought after places to live in the country. We've got vibrant business. AstraZeneca has been here for a long time and still is a driving force behind the town. There's restaurants, bars, pubs, shops. We've got everything we need in this town. We just need to plan it a little bit better, maybe bring in a little bit more investment. But the plans that Cheshire East Council have, along with their business partners, Wilson Bowden, are putting this town at threat. Do we want to become a generic town like Warrington or Crewe, or do we want to keep our identity, celebrate the silk heritage of the town, maybe build a new theatre such as David Wilcock's Cocoon, which I personally think is a great design and would add something to Macclesfield, similar to the way that the Sydney Opera House adds a great pinpoint piece of architecture to Sydney, or the Gherkin adds a great piece of architectural interest to London. I'm certainly not against change, but surely we can do a better job than what's being proposed at the town hall at the moment. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the film, and if you'd like to get involved, please start writing to the council, asking them to change their plans, or at least put a halt to the process for now. This is Churchill Way in Macclesfield. Cheshire Borough Council described this as a main access route into Macclesfield. This is how most people will see our town. I'm going to just walk up here and show you some of the buildings that are on this street. And I'm hoping that you'll agree with me that it needs improving. But I'm not sure that the existing plans with Wilson Bowden will do that. Let me walk down with you now. Okay, that was Churchill Way. I don't know if you can look down that road and see all the to let signs on all the buildings. So certainly Macclesfield is not short of office space or retail space. We just need to reorganise it slightly. Anyway, I'm going to make my way down Highbull Road now and just show you some other sites which are pretty awful and could really do with being redeveloped. Okay, we're now on Highbull Road, and this building is the Jordan Gate multi-storey car park, which I personally don't think is any major plus point to Macclesfield. It could be worse, but it's no highlight. I'm just going to take you down the road and show you a site that I personally feel could do with being redeveloped. Maybe you agree. Okay, on Highbull Road, on one side we've got this group of buildings, which isn't too bad, but on the other side of the road we've got that, which is actually the first building that you see as you come into Macclesfield, up the hill where these cars are going, towards Churchill Way. So the combination sorry about the noise. The combination of Highbull Road and Churchill Way really is the road that goes through the centre of Macclesfield. I don't know, it's not looking great at the moment. This building used to be the British Telecom offices and is absolutely awful. Behind it there's a Royal Mail sorting office that doesn't really need to be in the town centre, and the police station that now doesn't actually have a working desk, so that could also be moved out of town and possibly just have a small desk that is manned, which I personally think Macclesfield needs. But this whole area, which goes right up to Jordan Gate, could be redeveloped, and this is possibly a site for Debenhams in my view. Across the road, which is kind of getting away from what I'm worried about, is Tesco's. They're moving down the Silt Road, and their main site, which is an enormous retail building, could be used for something else, and I personally think, and other people who have mentioned it to me also think that that'd be a great site for the cinema. It's got good access from Leek and Congleton, and there's no reason why not to put it there. You know, it's a big commercial building already, why not reuse it? That would be my personal view. I'm going to go up to the town hall now and show you the development plans. I'm actually in the town hall now looking at the redevelopment plans. And the next picture you'll see is of the Churchill Way development for Debenhams. We're still on Churchill Way, and behind this landscape bank in front of us, that is where the proposed Debenhams will go. The bank will disappear and Debenhams will be 5 stories high on the road. That's a present proposal from Wilson Bowden. All the space will be gone. It'll be an imposing modern building and also designed as the back of a building. It's absolutely dreadful. Over here on Samuel Street there'll be an enormous multi-storey car park because we're losing 750 car parking spaces by the development of all the open space in Macclesfield. I actually think it'd be a great position at the top of that hill for the cocoon. It could be a real landmark, but even if it had to be Debenhams, they could possibly dig down behind the bank, leaving the bank in existence, so we don't have to see the back of Debenhams. Maybe 1 story at the top, but the rest of it could be underground, and I can't see why they can't do that with modern building technology. Okay, this is Chestergate, and I'm standing in the market square, so it doesn't really look its best today because the town hall here is being spruced up, and for some reason there's vans parked all over the place. This is the rest of the town square, which really is nice. It's a nice place to come shopping, and this should be maintained as the heart of the town, in my view. Okay, let's go and have a look at some of the shops, restaurants and bars that Macclesfield has. There's a good selection. I've never had any problem finding somewhere to have a pint of beer or a nice meal. In fact, it's improved significantly over the last few years with a few really good restaurants opening. At one time there was only maybe 1 or 2, but now there's a very good choice. As we walk around now, you can see that the heart of the town is around Chestergate, Mill Street, and I'm very worried that new development is going to pull that away down towards the proposed Debenhams. And there are shops which have closed and need tenants, and I'm really worried that that will become a much bigger problem if this development goes ahead as planned. Time will tell, but it's certainly a risk. Anyway, let's have a quick look round. This site in front of us now is the Churchill Way car park. This is a proposed site for an 8-screen cinema. An 8-screen cinema will probably have between 1,000 and 2,000 seats. And considering all the car parking space will be gone apart from 80 places, where are we going to put everybody? I mean, it's just unbelievable that we can actually think that we can squeeze that kind of building onto this site. When you look at Pars Wood that has 1,000 places with it, or at Stockport that's absolutely ruined Stockport town centre as well. I mean, why would we want to do this? I just can't quite fathom why we could do this. Tesco's is moving down the road on the Silt Road. Why not put it on the Tesco site so that people from Leek and Congleton can get access? Why would we want to do this?